Soul Calibur 6.
Hello everybody, welcome to ScottyDGaming. I'm Scotty D and today we're going to be playing Soul Calibur 6. Now, my history with the Soul Calibur series is I had Soul Calibur 1 for the Dreamcast, never played it. I know it's sacrilege, right? Soul Calibur 2, I had it for the PlayStation 2. Now, at the time, you could also get Soul Calibur 2 on the Xbox, the original Xbox, the one with the absolute behemoth of a control pad. And one of my mates that I've known all the way through school hung about with a different group of lads, and I remember him saying, "Oh, why don't you come over?" So I went over, and there was a load of them there, and they were all playing Soul Calibur 2. Now, bearing in mind, I was an absolute beast at Soul Calibur 2, right? And he was like, "Oh, why don't you play these lads?" So they were playing it on the Xbox One, and I just could not get used to the fucking... Now, it's stupid, right? Because I can go through any control pad, it doesn't make a difference when I'm playing, but that original Xbox control pad was absolute dog shit. The fucking buttons were so unresponsive. I didn't know if they just give me the shit pad, right? But I got destroyed. And I remember my mate saying, "How is Scott, man, and I are a beast, that's so clever, what's going on?" And I was like, "It's this fucking control pad." Anyway, we used to play this game all the time on the PlayStation 2 because my mate had it at his house. And when we played it on the Station 2, I was just a fucking monster. Played as Taki. Taki's my favourite character. Now, Soul Calibur 3, played that loads, beasted it. Still to this day, Soul Calibur 2's got the best campaign I've ever played in a fighting game. Obviously not for cinematics or anything. I'd probably give that to the Injustice series or Mortal Kombat. But it's just the fighting and everything I love about this series. But I think Soul Calibur 2 was the pinnacle. Soul Calibur 3 was good. I played Soul Calibur 4. I didn't think it was as good. And Soul Calibur 5. What the hell did they do with Soul Calibur 5? You can't just get rid of classic characters like that. So I never even played that. But we're going to play this. So where we're going. I want to play this. Create an original character and set forth on an adventure around the world, where you'll experience the legend of the cursed sword from a different soul's perspective. We're going to do this. We're going to go on a character creation. And then after we complete this, I think we'll do a separate playthrough of the Soul Chronicle, which I believe is the story mode, using just the Soul Calibur characters. But I do want to experience the creator character. Let's do it.
The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India. And here we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Consumed by the evil seed, yet still with presence of mind. A link between chaos and this world. You are quite the interesting one. Still, you will eventually succumb to the chaos, unless you engrave a clear image of yourself onto your soul.
Create a character, I presume. But yeah, one of my best mates. I'll wait till this chat that shit. Create a character by selecting race, body type, weapons and more. All these settings can be changed later. Okay. Right, so I'm my best mate Steve, which was not my friend when I went out on that night out, invited out my friend's house by my friend with all the people I didn't know. Now one of the lads called Steve, one of my best mates now. He was like the best Soul Calibur player in the room, but absolutely destroyed him. Like, there's only one person who I was inconsistent beating. There's two people that I know that I'm inconsistent with at beating that Soul Calibur. One of them is a lad called Stretch, because he plays as Voldo, and I fucking hate Voldo. He's so unpredictable. I find it really hard to adapt. Other one is a lad called Brun. Now, Brun plays as Cassandra, and I don't know what it is about Cassandra, but why does every one of Cassandra's attacks take half your fucking health bar off you? Like, it's unbelievable, and she's got awesome high-low mix-ups that unless you know her character, you're not going to be prepared for them. But other than that, beast mode. Want to change the character? Right, I want to be a male. Outcast. They've got ears. Lost soul. I can be a mummy. I'm just gonna be a human. Male. Right. Changing the height may affect the character's strength, the position of their patterns, etc. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. I will be. Oh, you get extra reach with them, but less power. Oh, they are more powerful. Oh, this could be really tactical. I'm gonna go for a little bit more reach since if I get the choice, I'm gonna use tacky daggers. We'll be skinny as fuck. Right, I'm not interested in any of this. I'm quite happy with that. The face. It's all about the face. Actually, wait there. It's all about the hair. Where the fuck's the hair? Oh, we've got a pink afro, son. Yes. Right, wait there. We need to be like a ninja. A ninjutsu. That's far too feminine. That looks like is a Kilik. Kilik's hairstyle. If you were a samurai master, what would your hair look like? What the? I wish it was short on your character without having to select it. That's pretty impressive. Oh my god, we've got a perm. Oh no, we haven't. What? I just, maybe I do need to change the face because I cannot stand this guy's face. You will look at me in the eye. Oh my god, that face. That is... will look like Hayachi. Or Hitachi, whatever he's called up with Tekken. It's clearly the best face, so we're going with that. How do you change the colour? I've already picked that on a top knot. Didn't want that. I just want to look awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty pimping. I do like that hairstyle. What's it called? Blaze. What the hell? It's all girls' hairstyles? Are you kidding me? We're going with Blaze. Yeah. You will taste my wrath. How do I change the colour? Or maybe I can do... oh, edit colour, man. There's actually an option for edit colour. Skin colour. T-shirt colour, I imagine. Hair colour, right. We want... oh, that's more like it. Yeah. Is my guy having a stroke? What's he doing with them eyes? Mate, are you alright? He's alright. Eye colour. horns. I haven't got any horns, mate. I'm not like a fucking devil.
Let's
Right.
go.
Oh no, that's
I
terrible.
can see the fear in your eyes.
Oh, I like that.
Why do you choose to fight?
Oh, I like that
This fight will be a.
This should be a good fight.
You will die.
one. Oh, I like that one.
I won't hold back. I can't run away.
You.
This.
What?
I can see the fear in your eyes.
Oh, I like that one.
I
Oh,
can see the fear in your eyes.
turns on a
Let's
bit.
go.
Weaklings must taste. Well, guess I gotta clobber you.
I can't run away.
You.
This.
What?
Let's go.
I can see the fear in your eyes.
What?
This should be a good fight.
You will die.
This.
What?
I
going
can
for
see
that.
the fear in your eyes.
Veteran
I
knight
can
is
see
a
the
beast.
fear in your eyes.
Right, that's what I'm going with. Finish editing. This is my guy. He's a beast. Oh, swords. Oh my god. Characteristics. Right, I'm not bothered. I want. I think this is the right. It is. That's tacky swords. I'm going with them. What other character did I like? I quite liked I forgot her name. Ivy. I liked Ivy. Oh, I quite like Zhanghua. That's her. No. Chinese sword. She was quite good, although she was quite difficult to get a hang of. Oh, he just does not suit dancing about like a fairy lighter, does he? He's probably not going to suit this, but that's what he's going with. Character name. He's getting called Scott because I'm clearly a Chinese general. Boosh. Happy days. What the hell? Confirm.
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you will be able to stave off the chaos. Now arise. Take up your weapon and fight. Your life depends on it.
This guy's called Zalza Melanie. He uses the scythe. Zalzamel. Style tacky baby. Right, journey's dawn. Explore the surrounding area. I do not have access to this feature. Convergence. Also, it's not voice acted. When I woke up, my head was pounding. Maybe it was the nightmare I had, but I could barely catch my breath or stop shaking. You're finally awake. It seems you had quite the nightmare. A man in a hood stood at my side. His appearance suggested someone quiet but strong-willed. My name is Zalzamel, and I know what's happened to you. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped becoming malfested, but I'm afraid you may not escape death. Ask about the evil seed. Evil seed. It's a great evil that burst forth from the Western Europe as a torrent of light and rain down around the world. They are beings whose bodies and minds have been twisted by evil. Symptoms vary, but some are known to become monsters. Many malfested lose all sense of reason, become violent and attack people. Lucky for you, fate put you on a different path. Your body does not appear to have been altered by the evil seed, however, it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what we call the astral chaos. The astral chaos is a curious realm where great powers collide. In time, it will consume your soul, resulting in your death. A nightmare and headache are a sign of what is to come. Let's do it. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I'll teach you how to extend your life. Let's do it. Drona's Battle. The area next to Journey Dawn is the Dojo of Drona, a martial arts master. Here you can play the battle tutorial for Soul Calibur. Visit Drona's dojo to train before starting your adventure. I would like to learn this because I know there's new mechanics in the game. You can move from your current location to any location you previously visited by pressing X to open a list of available locations. If you want to play the battle tutorial, choose Drona's dojo. Boosh. I've heard a rumour of a famous local dojo run by a well-respected man named Drona, who is reputed to be adept in all martial arts. The first enemy is me, like a naked me. Oh well, let's get it over and done with. I learned of a highly respected martial arts instructor in India named Drona, praised as the very model of a warrior. I made my way across the treacherous mountain paths and traversed crumbling ledges before finally reaching my destination, a dojo, surrounded by burbling mountain streams. Blah blah blah, fucking get on with it. Hail traveller, what business do you have so deep in the mountains? I told him my name and that I'd come here to learn. Well Scott, I've never refused anyone with a desire to learn. Happy days. Aye aye, just let us get this crack-a-lackin'. Movement. Yeah.
Completed.
Oh, I beast that running like. Press X to hinder your opponent's movement with a horizontal attack. Oh well, we know that. Oh, right, that's right. That's the jump. What's the roll? Oh, that's the bomb. Watch this. Oh, it's a launcher. I've remembered after all these years.
Death is your only release.
How do you do it? Oh, do you not have the roll in this one? Oh, you do.
You dare. You dare. You dare.
Oh my god, it's got the fucking special move. Watch this.
You dare. It ends now.
Oh my god, it's the best move in the game. Rapidly press any attack button to perform a combo. God. Press and hold A to guard. Guarding from a standing position will protect you from attacks.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Attack. Oh, I'm not very good at this. I want to try and parry this really hard. One more. I'll give it one last chance. Oh, I was too soon. Right, that's it. I'll just guard. It's a lot easier to parry against live opponents than it is a computer, because you can bait attacks.
Completed.
Oh, I forgot. Also, the best move, crouch and guard.
Completed.
Watch this move. Reversal edge. This is a new mechanic. Press and hold right bumper to perform a reversal edge, which will allow you to defend yourself by parrying your opponent's attack and following up with your own. Successfully landing a reversal edge will create some distance between you and your opponent. Okay. Oh, the sweep. Oh my god, the best move in the game, watch it. High, low, high mix up. Right, how is? After taking fighting stance, both you and your opponent will enter a clash phase in which actions can be performed with X, Y or B, each resulting in a different attack. The attacks all have rock, scissors, paper relationship with one another, where X beats B. So horizontal beats kick, kick beats vertical, and vertical beats horizontal. Well, vertical's always beating horizontal. Okay. I got him. Nice. Parry an attack with a reverse edge.
Have a taste.
Have one of them. It's a bit of a weird one, that. An automatic parry. I wonder if you need a stamina. The glowing yellow gauge at the top of the screen is your soul gauge. Pressing right trigger while the gauge is at 1 or higher will allow you to perform a critical edge, a special attack that inflicts a massive amount of damage on your opponent.
Watch closely. Real power. You're finished. Feeble.
What a devastating blow. Pressing back with right trigger with the gauge at 1 or higher will allow you to perform a soul charge which may send your opponent flying or temporarily increase the amount of damage you inflict.
Resolve.
Okay.
Watch closely. My specialty. Real power. You're finished. Feeble.
I love that. That is just phenomenal.
Watch closely. Watch closely. My specialty. Real power. You're finished. Feeble. Completed.
You can also perform a powerful technique called fierce attacks while a soul charge is in effect. You can view a list of fierce attacks for each character by selecting gauge attacks on the new move list. That's basic tutorial. Battle.
You dare! Prepare to die! It ends now!
You appear to have mastered basic fighting techniques. Fucking right I have, mate. Master Droner's expression grew clouded. Let me tell you a story. When I first began my training, I had a fellow disciple who was slightly older and always looked down on me. I wanted to prove myself against him, so I learned a powerful technique. And yet, when the time came, I still could not defeat him. It turned out I was unable to actually use the technique when the chance came. My folly became evident. Instead of focusing on learning a flashy technique, I should have worked on improving my fundamental skills. That is very, very true, although flashy techniques are amazing. So I dedicated myself to practicing the fundamentals. When I was satisfied, I went to challenge him once again, but I was too late. He'd lost his life in a war against a neighbouring kingdom. This man had a son who claimed vengeance against the one who slew his father only half a year later. Now, he is a warrior, even more skilled than his father was. Take this letter of introduction. If you ever have the chance, you should pay him a visit. I took Master Droner's letter, thanked him, and left the dojo behind. Right, I think I'm happy with that. Let's do this. The Astral Fissure. If what Zelzamel had told me was true, and there was a way to extend my life, I had to try it. I pursued him through the forest, but what lay ahead was fate I could never have conceived. The air was stifling, and each step forward required an immense amount of effort. Zelzamel, however, seemed to proceed unfazed. Eventually my eyes were greeted by something beyond my own imagination. That's an Astral Fissure, a rip in space and time. To continue living, you'll need to obtain the power from the Astral Fissure. Naturally, it's easier said than done. Astral Fissures extrude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it, or turn them into a malfested. However, when someone with great power approaches, a flash of light will bring with it a visitor. Don't just sit there surprised, it looks like you've got a fight in your hands. Ugh. I'll fucking nail you. I'll smash your face in.
Battle 1. Fight!
You dare! It ends now! It ends now! It ends now!
I forgot how to link the backflip into
Battle 2. Fight!
It ends now!
KO. The attacker burst into particles of light and soon faded. Those freakish warriors, berserkers, appear when strong approach an astral fissure, perhaps in response to their power. Berserkers come from the memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you simply must get stronger. There is no other way. However, you can obtain phenomenal power from the fissure, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to astral chaos's attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand the astral chaos, you'll no longer have to fear for your life. Now, claim your power from the astral fissure. Encouraged by Zelzamel, I thrust my arms into the astral fissure. A surge of light burst forth, flowing through my arms and through into my body. My heart pounded as my body began burning feverishly. As long as the scattered evil and the earth's power remain, astral fissures will continue to appear. I hear that there's another astral fissure on the outskirts of a village in the southeast. That's all I can tell you. Before you go take this. Zelzamel revealed a set of scales, on top of which fluttered one blue flame and one red flame. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the Libra of Souls. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chaos. It's the power of chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is leaning. It should help you to maintain control. Now you must embark on a journey to save your life. So long.
Your soul surges in your body.
Oh, so we'll actually get better stats for leveling up. Awesome. Where are we headed? Journey's dawn. Oh, is this what I'm doing now? Also, it automatically moves you on to the next level, okay. The Blades of Fate. I've already done this. This looks mighty familiar. I opened my eyes to an impossible sight. I was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen, and the sky stretched into a infinity. Ruined chunks of masonry floated nearby, a broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a fallen tower, structures of every shape and size, from every corner of the globe. At the center of it all was an enormous whirlpool of light. I watched as a colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from their mortar and accelerating into the brilliant glow. A piece of rubble made contact and disappeared in utter silence. The light captivated me with its beauty, but at the same time it filled my heart with dread. Little by little that terrible light was drawing me in. Struggle as I might, I could not break free of its intolerable grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between us shrank. Maybe it was destiny of my soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. But I will not submit to destiny and allow myself to be consumed by the bright harbinger of death. I need strength, the strength to defy my fate. The light drew near, when suddenly two swords appeared before me. As I reached out to grasp the floating blades, the voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you value freedom and wish for the power to pursue your own path, choose the golden sword. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason, and wish for the power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the azure sword. Ooh. Azure sword, do you think? I think so. I grasped the azure sword and felt a wave of peace wash over me. My mind tranquil, my senses sharp. I raised the blade high, then struck a swift blow at the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the light.
During your journey, you will sometimes find yourself faced with a momentous decision that can change your fate. These choices affect the game's story and alter the balance of the spirit scales, a mystical artifact that reflects the state of your soul. You may even unlock hidden missions depending on how the scales are tipped. Partners in crime. I fought my nightmare with every fibre of my being, when out of nowhere came a voice that would lead me back to reality. Hey, are you okay? You want to be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself. You've had maybe a few too many drinks. Barely conscious, I couldn't tell if the nightmare had ended. A shadow of what looked like an enemy waving in front of me. One that seemed robust, strong and armed. I readied my weapon. My only escape from this nightmare was to fight. Easy there, I'm not looking for a fight. Well, looks like I've got no choice. Is that Maxi? It's either Maxi or like another generic character. I do like the noises Maxi makes, so. Ooh, wah. It is.
I won't go easy on you.
You dare! It ends now!
Yeah! I'm impressed.
Oh, I could have had him there. I'm trying to give him a ring out. I was trying to kick him off the edge. You're back to your senses. It wasn't a nightmare. I'd be fighting for real. When I came to, a friendly yet somewhat heroic looking man was standing before me. The name's Maxi. What do you go by? I told Maxi my name. Scott, nice name. Don't worry, I ain't gonna steal all your possessions or anything. You know, you've got skills, but as an apology for attacking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I gotta say? It's nothing bad, just a job offer. According to Maxi, the residents of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby, from which strange creatures had started to emerge. The villager believed it was the creatures who had attacked the villagers, and ordered they be found and exterminated. I know how to handle myself, so I agreed to help, but they wanted me to take care of the hole as well as the creatures. Right when I was thinking I needed some help, I ran into you. The reward's juicier than a rare steak. How was a 50-50 split sound? The mysterious hole sounded a lot like Astral Fissure. When I asked Maxi what it was, he pointed towards the direction I was headed. I decided to accept his offer. Alright then, let's do it, partner. With a self-assured grin, he extended his hand. In the spirit of solidarity, I grasped it firmly. Me and Maxi, bros from different holes. Right, come on. The campsite. As someone who travelled the world, Maxi had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. All I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that wiped out the entire population, but nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxi was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe. Yet, he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask, what's giving you the travel bug, Scott? Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I needed to take care of at the Astral Fissure created by the Evil Seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something though, I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm gonna turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow. I'm not being funny, right? But fucking hell, there's a load of writing for a fucking fighting game. Where's the cutscenes? Is this a bargain basement game? Where's all the fucking cutscenes and awesomeness? How I woke up with a splitting headache. The remnants of a nightmare flickered in my mind. What's up? You're calling out in your sleep. Yeah, drink up. I thanked Maxi and told him it was nothing. My headache had subsided, but I wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. Fucking hell. Half the levels are just like talking. Howran. During my travels with Maxi, we came across a friendly young man who said he shared the same goal as us and had a proposal. Suddenly I heard a voice behind me. When I turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave us a small nod. Greetings. May I assume you also headed through this forest on a mission hunt? To hunt monsters? Yeah, we are. You too? Yes, my name is Howran. Howran? Oh no, he must... I don't know if he's a real character. He doesn't look like one. I heard there was others who'd accepted the mission, so I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Maxi. This is my partner Scott. I have a suggestion. How about we join forces? Yes. Sounds good. Sounds brilliant. Fantastic. Titties galore. I just want to fight motherfuckers.
Battle 1.
I'm fighting him, am I?
You dare! Got it!
See ya.
Battle 2. Fight!
You dare! You dare! You dare! It ends now!
Oh! See ya. How do you like them apples? You win, I must say. Your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself. Where'd you pick up those staff skills? At Ling Sheng Su. At Ling Sheng Su! Alongside my brother, to be honest. I thought I'd fare a bit against you. Nah, you did good. I feel it should be me asking you to join forces. You with me, right, Scott? Yeah, go on then. That's settled in Haran. You're on the team. Welcome aboard. Thank you. As a sign of our new friendship, how about one of the Ling Sheng Si's famous cakes? No one should fight on an empty stomach. Dig in. Oh, he's dishing out the treats. Haran's mooncake. You've acquired some food. Food has many different effects on missions and can carry you to victory in battle. Before a mission, press an X select food will let you choose which food to use. Be sure to eat heartily while on missions. Oh, you can just change weapon at any time. That's awesome. The qualifiers. A group of men stood blocking our path. They claimed to be part of an organization called the Qualifiers, and were clearly not there to make friends. Stop right there. What are you doing here? We Qualifiers watch over the area ahead. Those without permission to proceed will be turned away. Qualifiers? I've heard the name from some rumours going around recently, something about saving humanity. Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. If you share the same mission, it would benefit us all to work too. You think I was born yesterday? We're just trying to get our Astral Fisher. That Lord Aswell's, and I'll be damned if you get in his way. An Astral Fisher? That's the thing you were talking about, Scott. Oh, I knew it, Daniel. These ruffians are trying to disrupt Lord Aswell's plans. We should kill him before he arrives. Enraged, the man readied his weapon. Well, he's about to get beasted. Hold it, Valtro. He would hate us for us to fight other people. The man let out a deep sigh and with his blade pointing at us, continued to talk. We don't want any trouble. Just leave. It's for all our sakes if you get me. It looks like they're not budging. Well, we're going to go through them. We can skip to the good bit. Quit whispering, Valtro. We'll slay all those who stand in Lord Aswell's way. Well, I beg to differ. There's a move that Taki does. It's like a massive stab. I need to learn how to do it.
You dare! It ends now! Give
That purple stance is really, really handy for mix-ups because like it interrupts combos. I'm just trying to learn how to use it.
Fight! Twirl now! You dare!
Oh, that's an unblockable attack, or one of them.
You dare! Prepare to die! It ends now!
Oh.
You dare! It ends now!
I'd like them to have a bit more health just so I can get some more practice in. I think it's better if we stand down, Valtro. Oh, I think it's better if we stand down, Valtro. Let's go. Damn you to hell. Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it would seem Lord Aswell hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy. Ooh, I've leveled it up, baby. You've acquired a weapon. To equip weapons you've gathered across the weapon list, access the weapon list in the player menu. New weapons can have benefits such as improved attack power, critical rate, etc. Use every tool in your arsenal to overcome foes who stand in your path. Weapons you acquire have level restrictions and cannot equip weapons that have a higher level than your character. Okay, pardon me. Some foot-in weapons come with bonuses that help you in battle, such as combo damage, and they're written in blue. Okay. Damage bonus. Level 4. Okay, so we're good now. Oh, because we are level 4. Great, great, great. Staring into the abyss. A national fissure was waiting for us when we reached our destination. I had to take care of it, and the evil it spawned quickly. The power surging from the deep fissure oppressed an entire area, swallowing up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole you were talking about. Give me a break. That ain't just any hole. That's a glory hole. How troubling. It is certainly beyond our ability to handle. No, it's not. Hey partner, is that what you were looking for? I nodded. Maxie shook his head in resignation. Sounds like the rumours about monsters appearing were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the astral fissure and let out an earth-shaking roar as it readied its weapon. Yeah. Great, I knew it wasn't going to be easy. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking growl at you like, mate, I'm going to chop your lips off. I need to learn how to do the run. When you go into the purple, when you go into the purple stance, you do a
You're finished. You dare. It ends now.
see ya. Yeah, what I need to do is...
You dare. No chance. It ends now.
Oh, that's it, that's it.
You dare. You dare. Give up. You dare. It ends now.
That's the stab. You run forward and do a stab, but I didn't know what button it was. I'm sure it was forward and B. The fallen warrior burst into light that soon faded. Well done, geez. What was that all about? The creature appeared to be human, but it left no trace of its existence, as though it were a phantom. I'm pretty sure the marks on my body count as traces. Okay, so what about this hole? Staring into the seemingly eternal blackness, I thrust both of my hands into the fissure. What you doing? I'm going elbows deep, son. The hole just vanished. What the hell did you do? I told Maxie and Haran everything. After a long pause, Maxie gave a slight nod. Okay, well, I've got no reason to doubt you after what I just saw. Agreed. I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission's done. You may as well rest up here while I check to see the road's safe. I'll go replenish our water supply, Scott. Some sweet should help you perk up. Help yourself. Hey, this guy is like a treat disher out, isn't he?
Your soul surges in your body.
Yes, it does. Level 6, baby. I'm actually nearly level 7. Ghee and wheat sweets. High quality one. Right. The Man in Black. Whoa. We're dealing with the Men in Black next. Right, lads. Awesome first episode. We're getting stuck back into Soul Calibur. This feels amazing. It feels like the old Soul Calibur that I used to know. And Taki's moves are exactly the same as, I think, Soul Calibur 4. I think our moves are the same as Soul Calibur 4, if not Soul Calibur 2, because I can't remember the exact differences. But when I went from Soul Calibur 2 to Soul Calibur 4, there was some differences in our moves, and I couldn't get it right. But I got it right like over time once I learned the differences. But this feels all natural. Oh my god, I feel like I'm back home. What a game this is. Right, see you in the next episode, lads, where we continue on Scott's quest to give anal fissures a fisting. Right, see you there, lads.